Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Welcome to episode 8 of my F1 2019 career mode. So today it's going to be the Canadian Grand Prix. I haven't made so many videos lately because I didn't have time. I mean, I recorded this video a couple of days ago, but I didn't have the time to voice record it. But here we are for the Canadian Grand Prix. We've got a couple new upgrades on the car, which will definitely improve our car even more. We already do have a podium in Spain, and we almost got one in Baku as well. But as you can see, we've got two upgrades, chassis upgrades, which were successful, one powertrain upgrade which wasn't successful, and one aerodynamic upgrade which wasn't successful, and the other aerodynamic upgrade was successful. If we did have the powertrain upgrade for this race, it would have been much more useful because because this is such a power focused track, it would have helped us a lot. But without further ado, let's go to practice.
A sea of umbrellas out in the crowd today as we head into practice. It's going to be especially difficult to navigate the circuit in some very tricky conditions. So I hope our drivers have come prepared. Anthony Davidson, how much time will the teams be using to make changes to the car here?
Well, don't look at me, Crofty. I was hoping for a dry session like everyone else, especially the engineers down in the pit lane. They'll be the ones with the biggest concerns, as a lot of the answers they're looking for in terms of car setup and aero balance will now have to wait until it's dry. From a driver's point of view, there's a big responsibility when driving in these conditions during a pre-practice session, as there's very little to gain but a lot to lose, especially if you lose control of the car and end up damaging it. And if that does happen, it can put you on the back foot for the remainder of the weekend.
So here we are for practice. It went really well. As you can see, it started off full wet condition, which hampered some of our practice programs, but in the end everything went well. We got 350 out of 355 available resource points. To be honest, the AI are very slow around in the wet conditions, so this was a pretty easy to beat them, honestly. I don't think qualifying had rain, I forgot, but oh yeah, I know what happened in qualifying, so it's going to be interesting when you see qualifying.
Hello and welcome from the second chill field now, home to the Canadian Grand Prix for today's qualifying session. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. As you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights.
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
So speaking of qualifying, here we are in Q1. This is our first and only lap, which puts us in P3. Pretty damn good for our first lap. Here we are in Q2. This is our last lap as the session is over, and we are, wow, P3. So in the start we weren't really good, but then we improved a lot at the end of the lap. But here we are now in Q3. It's raining, we're on the soft tires, and I have to explain something here. So everyone went early, and when I went out, the rain started to come down, which really hampered us. And as you can see, we were way off the other cars, and we are in P10, as our teammate finishes an incredible P4. So this track clearly is one of the best for us, but we do have a new power unit, so which can help us massively going into this race.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's start with Racing Point. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Sebastian Vettel and Gasly, Weber, Ricciardo, Butler and Anderson, Bottas, Russell, Nico Hulkenberg and Grosjean, Norris, Albon, Daniel Kvyat and Antonio Giovinazzi. Kubica and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, there's a good chance you can finish in a point-scoring position today. Good luck.
So here we are, counting up to 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go. It's a pretty average start. We're gonna get jumped by Bottas, I think, off the start. Yes, we do. We're gonna try and hold him up and maybe even pass Butler around down the inside. We try and get the exit as we can. We're gonna try and use the slipstream. We're very close. We're gonna go around the outside, it seems like, but we're gonna have the advantage coming in this corner. We cut the corner a bit there, but we managed to successfully pass him, as there's a bunch of cars that are Weber fighting with Gasly there as our teammate still in P4. Very good from him. Gonna try maybe go down the inside of Ricardo into the chicane here. We couldn't do it, but maybe now on overtake mode DRS. Yes, we do. We have such a good powertrain. Even Weber maybe out of this corner. being held up by Gasly for some reason. Don't think the Honda engine is doing him too well. But we're still following them. Our teammate is still doing pretty well. As we skip now to lap 6, there's yellow flags. As I can see on the minimap, that's a Mercedes. There's a Mercedes go. Oh my goodness, that's Hamilton out of the race. The championship leader is out of this race. I can hear his comments. No, no. But skipping now to the end of lap 6, we are coming into the pits for our one and only stop to change on the medium tires. It's surprising how many cars actually went with the hard tires, which definitely was not a good idea. I managed to go on this set till the end of the race pretty comfortably. Our teammate actually was one of the few cars who actually went on hard tires. But as you can see, skipping now to lap 16, almost the end of the race, nothing happened. We're just chasing Weber and building the gap to the other cars. But what an amazing move that is around the outside. But Giovinazzi, I don't think he has pitted yet. Or if he did, that's amazing. But oh, that's not lap 16, I'm sorry, that's lap 10. I don't know why I read it at 16. But down the inside of Giovinazzi we go. And we managed to get him pretty easily on this car, this powertrain. Again, I'm gonna keep talking about my powertrain because it's great. But now, look how slow Vettel is compared to us on... actually, we're only on high ERS. But we easily get him for P3. But he is on hard tires, so he's gonna be much slower than us. But Perez now on lap 12. He's behind Gasly, and Gasly also. Perez still fighting with us even though he's on the slower set of tires. Why would he go with the hard tires? He was in 3rd place before getting passed by Gasly. That would have been such a good race for him. But we're gonna try not to get held up by Sergio no more. But we did get held up until this point. We had DRS and overtake mode on the ERS. And we easily get him, maybe we even get Gasly to get our 2nd podium in our career, but unfortunately he was increasing the gap too much, and as we skip now to lap 17, Bottas overtaking our teammate, and he's gonna try and overtake us now. We're gonna have the outside line, gonna try and keep him off, we're gonna leave him the room. Maybe, look how great of an acceleration he's getting out of that corner. Yes, that's what we're gonna do, Jeff. We're gonna have slipstream and DRS for this main straight of the track. We're gonna go overtake mode already. DRS, we've got a pretty good amount of ERS energy in our system. And we switch to low immediately to save some energy for later in the race. As we go now into the last lap of the race, we get DRS as well in this part. I don't know why. We were just behind him, I think, in the detection point. But now, as you can see, at this point, we're actually trying to hold up Bottas so that our teammate can maybe overtake him. But this actually meant to be a great plan because he overtook us. Unfortunately, we did not get DRS. But we were so much quicker, as you can see. That's our teammate trying to make a move on Bottas, but we're gonna try and push him off. Look how close we are, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. But we crossed the line there to finish with an amazing P4.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Anderson.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? We all underestimated you, didn't we? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip? Great! Well, that's everything.
Well, that was the Canadian Grand Prix. Another good result and another great result for our team in terms of Perez finishing high in the standings to get enough points to continue pushing us forward into the championship. We're probably not going to stay with Force India. This is not a Road to Glory series, this is just a career mode. Or maybe gonna, well, the first thing we're going to try and go with is Mercedes, as we are in the Mercedes program. But yeah, Canada's one of my favorite tracks as well, so I expected a good race from my side. And even if you remember, in 2017 we did get, I believe, P6 in a Sauber, which was, I believe, the second worst car in the game, which is a great result in my opinion. And that's why I really like Canada, as we upgrade the car there once again, which should come in the next few races you can see. But if you did enjoy this video, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.